What's up everybody? I've done some menswear vlogs here on this channel, reviewed some suits that I've got, and actually you guys have enjoyed them and they've been doing well. But the other thing that I thought I'd do is try on a bunch of my favorite suits. I've been collecting a lot of suits lately and I've been getting a lot of people in real life and online asking me about them, asking me where I get them, so I thought I'd show you. So this right here is one that I had my eye on, and the first time that I actually splurged a bit on a suit was getting this one. It's from Haight Ashbury, which is a Canadian designer. I live in Toronto, so very happy to support a hometown, not even just Canada, they're a Toronto-based designer. They specialize in menswear, they do both men's and women's now, but they started out as a menswear designer, and they are right up my alley. They do a lot of retro style stuff. I mean, look at the name, Haight Ashbury, right? So this suit I have my eye on, it's kind of a burgundy cranberry kind of color with a small white polka dot pattern. At the time I got this, the fanciest suit I had ever got was about $179 bought online, a suit off of jackthreads.com. So this was the first one that was a little bit more of a high fashion thing from a designer, something real special. It was basically a $400 or $500 suit that I got a really good deal on some kind of clearance special for I think $300 or $350. And one thing I wanted to point out to you is that the pattern on the fabric, the polka dot pattern, that's not a print, that's stitching. If you look super close you can see the threads. I actually had to go get confirmation on this because they're so fine I couldn't quite tell. But yeah, this is a real nice suit, just flashy enough that you can wear it for like special occasions. Like I'll probably wear it to go see a band or something like that. I don't know if you want to wear it to work, or some of you probably would. But real fly suit from Haight Ashbury, supporting the local hometown designers. So this one right here is a suit from Banana Republic. I actually was in the store the day that it got put on the shelf for sale, and just by coincidence, it happened to be a giant sale going on in the store. So I saw this and I couldn't not get it. Turns out, I was talking to them about it because I love finding out about these things. It's a limited edition suit that they only had a few of, and they probably weren't going to make any more. So when I saw the print, I had to get it. It's a 100% cotton suit. I like to wear it with a red pocket square. Oftentimes they'll do a red shirt or a red tie with it. Usually a darker red than this one. I'm just doing this for show for the video here. But you know me, I always like to get the blue and the red and have those superhero colors in my outfits whenever possible. So this guy right here, this is not a suit, this is a sport coat. This is back to Haight Ashbury. This might have been actually the first purchase I made from them. I was going by their store and I saw it on a rack in the front. I think it's probably going out of season or something, but this jacket was just at the front of a rack and it was on clearance or something, and I saw it and fell in love with it. First of all, I hope that you can get from this picture the sheen. It has like a reflective, like metallic, shiny kind of quality to the fabric. But look at this, the red stitching. This is, I fell in love with it for this. The red stitching up here and the buttonholes in the jacket, as well as on the sleeve. This is a great jacket because it's like just slightly on the heavier side. So it's a great jacket for late spring, early fall. Just putting together an outfit, you know, don't want to be so dressy, but just want to give it that little extra something. This jacket is wonderful for that. It feels good, it looks good, it's got just a slightly heavier quality to it. I love this jacket. Another one that is a jacket, I hesitate to call this one a sport coat because sport coats tend to be heavier like the last one I had on. This one's actually really thin. This is more of like a summer jacket. For a dressy occasion. I actually got it for a wedding in the summer and it was still bloody hot, but that's a whole other story. This one is kind of a compliment to the cranberry one with the polka dots on it. This one's also got a polka dot pattern about the same size. It's also not a print, it's in the stitching of the fabric. But like I said, much lighter, much cooler. It's a cooler weather jacket, and it's a great one to have to be dressed up. You know, you wear it open, maybe a few more buttons undone up here. It's just a great one for looking good in the warmer weather. This one's from RW & Company, and you know, I'm a sucker for details. I love the buttons on it. But you get little details like that one button that's blue instead of brown on the sleeve. And this right here, you've seen before if you've watched my other menswear videos. This, I actually did a whole video on it because when it arrived I did an unboxing and a try-on video. It was my first Indochino suit, which is a Canadian-based company that does mail-order, made-to-measure suits. What's super fun is you can submit your measurements and they'll make you a suit wherever you are in the world. Or if you live in one of the big cities, and they've got them all over Canada and the US, you go into their showroom, they'll measure you up, they'll offer you a coffee or a drink, and they'll show you all the fabrics, and they've got a lot of fabrics in the showroom that you can't get anywhere else. My first purchase from them was this gray suit. I had wanted a gray suit for a long time. I thought it would complement my wardrobe and fill a hole. But what I was not prepared for was the degree to which I found out the truth of how different it feels when you put on something made to measure versus you put on something off the rack. My build, my frame, my height, my weight, and all that kind of stuff, off the rack stuff tends to fit me better than it does a lot of other people. But oh my God, there's nothing like the feeling of putting on something that was made just for you. This is a gentleman's suit. This suit is not for boys playing dress up. Made to measure is a little more expensive, but you get what you pay for. This suit is 100% wool. It's beautiful fabric. It feels wonderful. The first time I wore it was to my engagement party, but I mean, anytime I need to be dressed up, this is where I'm going with it. The other thing that's super fun about made to measure, or at least the experience of getting from Indochino, is all the customizations. You choose, do you want a notch lapel or a peak lapel? Do you want this buttonhole right here functional? Do you want these buttons functional? What lining do you want? This is the thing I gotta show you the lining. That Hula Girl lining, I've been into the showroom and I've been shopping for other stuff. They don't even have that Hula Girl lining anymore, so I got it while I could. This suit feels fantastic, looks fantastic. I've actually got another Indochino suit on the way right now. I'll probably do an unboxing and try on of that. I can't wait to get it. They're also going to make my suit for my wedding, so that's exciting. It's a little thing, but it's just a thing for me. I love when the buttonholes on the sleeve are functional. But one of my favorite things about getting suits from these guys is the monogramming on the inside. Up to 15 characters a line and then 2 lines. You can have it say whatever you want. Some people go for something funny, some people go for something poignant. This one I got my YouTube URL because at the end of the day that's how I was able to get this suit. And then the last one, but certainly not the least, is the suit that at New York Comic Con it got me on the Glamour magazine Snapchat story because they were there doing a fashion thing and, you know, fashion at Comic Con. And then here's me wearing my Opposuits Pac-Man suit. And whenever I wear this, typically it's to a Comic-Con, on one of the days that I'm not going to wear a costume but I still want to look fly, I'll wear this suit. It stops traffic, people love it. I get people stopping me, asking me for my photos as if I'm like one of the people wearing the hottest costume there. Now, I'll get a small number of people, only 1 or 2, who know where it's from and they'll call me out. But everybody else is saying, hey, where'd you find that fabric? Did you have that custom made? Once in a rare while I'll tell people where I got it, but usually I'll just be like, oh, you know, I got my sources, or, you know, hey, I get my stuff made for me. So I don't want everybody going out get the same suit as me, especially when they find out that this is from Opposuits.com and that it's like less than $200. So this is a polyester suit. This is designed for affordability. Well, it's priced for affordability. It's designed for fit and fashion. Actually, when I first got this one, I was delighted at the fit. When you're walking around to the Comic-Con, you do kind of maybe want a roomier fit, you know, more of a what they call a modern fit as opposed to like the tailored slimmer look. You know, so it's more for comfort, except a lot of times these cons are in the summer and a polyester suit is sometimes not a thing for summer. But oh my God, does it look cool, people love it, and now you're seeing it and I hope you love it. So listen, I've been having a lot of fun doing these menswear reviews. I love clothes, I love menswear, I love wearing them, trying them on, showing them off for you. So if there's any designers out there that you're curious about, any interesting stuff out there you want me to try on or talk to you about or shed a spotlight on, be sure to let me know. Comment below, catch me on the social media channels and all that kind of stuff. And in the meantime, I guess I'll just be staring at myself in the mirror. See you next time, everybody. Video's rolling. Let's get that little clap for sync, and we're good to go.